You can start 4 with preset contract on.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Seattle. Returning it from the 4. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And bringing them out, the Western Kentucky alum by way of Houston Baptist, Bailey Zappi.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick, instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They go play action on first down. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
It's now third down and long.
Third and long for him here. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks have an early opportunity. That's an interception on the game's first series. And this defense makes it in the bottom half of the league, but, hey, an early reminder there. You can't take them lightly.
That's right. Where they rank is only a number, right? And they'll keep outplaying it if they take the ball away like that. You're not playing this defense they've been all season. This is a reminder you're playing the defense here today.
So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? A former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold. Kenneth Walker gets in for the first time.
All around, great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Lockett isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Brings up third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to be fourth down, Brock. He's out of bounds, well shy of what they needed there. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals send it back out on offense as we get another look at Bailey Zappi. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Now Zappi. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect...
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Nick Imanwari. And the Seahawks have it as he records the first interception of his young career. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Here's a screen now for Walker. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Darnold. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Walker on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Ball carrier taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Running with Walker again. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Throw is there. Trey McBride. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Zappi to the air now. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He's got McBride complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Zappi. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Escapes the pocket. To the right side, no one has it. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these FC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, Trash. Go.
Richardson now, 3rd and 2. Hits his running back. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Come on. 18, run. 18.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. On the move, headed right. He's going to run for it. We get to about 9 on this one, and maybe a little momentum as well to consider going for it now on 4th down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Pass complete, screenplay. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody.
He has the catch, but no, he can't get down and back. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
Yeah, totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely it's what you did to get down inside the red zone, but so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on that next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Darnold looking to throw. Connection made to Shaheed. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now Darnold out to play action. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
They give up the gun to Walker. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one is caught. Horton has it. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pull that in front further. Richardson on 1st and 10. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Left side into the hands of McBride. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Richardson trying to get everybody to the line. They're going for this. This connects with Higgins. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. 1st and 10 now from the 46. They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. On 3rd down, he'll go with Sampson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4th down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Richardson now. Escapes the pocket. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Well, just when you think things...
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It's Week 10, Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday, by the way. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Here we go with the highlights. Our journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston. It's the Texans at home to take on the Jags in the AFC South. And it's the third-year signal caller from Ohio State, C.J. Stroud. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Texans will not finish the year winless. Congratulations to them and their fans. It was quite a wait, but they get their first win. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is Rico Dowdle. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is the veteran, he's still got it, Juju Smith-Schuster. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. A 43-yard touchdown. The Dolphins get a much-needed win as they move back to 500 at 5-5. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on, the risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. In the game you're watching, we saw a couple of touchdowns in the first half. 14-0 is the score as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Mike McDonald's getting the Seahawk offense out for another drive. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10, Darnold. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Throwing here, Darnold. Here's a screen now for Walker. Escapes a defender. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
This is Walker on second. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Darnold with it on third and short. He has the first over the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks. First down throw here from Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. Oh no, they get him yet again. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Now an inside give to Walker. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
For a Seahawks first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's second down coming up. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You can earn your money.
To the air on this first down. Richardson escapes out to the left. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's brought down at the line. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Here's Richardson. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. Think this might be a hold, partner. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. Richardson back to throw. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. First and 10 now from the 46. Richardson to throw again. Getting out to his left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Staying with Walker. Jukes away from one. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense probably pretty tight. Of having to deal with this guy by these points.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him, he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. That one intended for Trey McBride. And now they face second down.
Ready, ready. 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
That's good for the Cardinals.
Once more now, it's Richardson. That's incomplete left side. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that'll bring up second down. They'll throw again, Richardson. He brings it in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Going again, Richardson. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a two-score game here late. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return starts at the 9. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Mike McDonald's getting his Seahawk offense out for another drive. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Tight end going in motion here. Here's Darnold, first and 10. This is brought in. Big game for Smith and Jigba. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. Richardson on first and 10. Gets this one to Harrison. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. Right side cut by Higgins. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40. That brings up third down.
Third and inches.
Let's go now. Hook 70, back to 60. Set up.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's going to loft this deep down the left. He's got it deep downfield. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
45 yards. And the Cardinals
Working inside the red zone. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Has it at the 2. And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Seahawks ready for another drive on offense as Jackson, Smith, and Jigba heads out. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's going to bring this down to their 35. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Running is Walker. Success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Brought down at the
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the carry, it's Walker. Headed right through the middle of the field. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks put up even more points in a win. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just...
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. They may still get this yardage. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Seahawks are going to have it after he's...